Hi guys, Black is here. And I want to tell you all about a coworker of mine, right? He goes out and he buys a 2014 Dodge Charger. Now he asked me, did I think he should buy this car? And I told him, yeah, it's a good car, if a person took care of it. Well, he bought the car. And shortly after buying the car, he started having different problems. Okay, I drove the car one day. He asked me to drive it, and I drove it. And the car drove like a car with a bunch of miles on it. It's got like 180,000 miles, and it rolled like it has 180,000 miles. Well, anyway, his check engine light started coming on. And he took it to Precision Tune because he thought this was a good place to go. So they told him his engine had dropped a valve and he needed a new engine. And they told him, they recommend this mechanic to put an engine in his car. So he took the car there to get an engine put in, and the mechanic was going to put the motor in, but the mechanic wanted him to wait 3-4 weeks. He couldn't wait that long, so he went to another mechanic. This guy looked at the car and says, there's nothing wrong with your car. You just need a coil. Now, I tried to get this coworker to let me look at his car, but I guess he felt because I was a truck driver, I didn't know about his car. So anyway, he didn't need a motor. He only needed a coil. Can you believe that crap? Now, this ain't the first time this has happened with somebody that dealt with Precision Tune. Some years ago, I met a guy, good-looking black guy, at a gas station. He asked me to boost off his car. He had like a 90 and 91, I think it was a Cutlass Supreme. It was a 4-door. And it had that 3.3 V6. I might be wrong with the year, but I'm sure it was a Cutlass Supreme, and I'm sure it had the 3.3 V6. This guy asked me to boost. I gave him a boost. The car cranked up, and the engine was shaking real bad. And I noticed that he had new spark plug wires. And I asked him, I said, did you do a tune-up? And he said that he paid Precision Tune to do a tune-up. Well, they told him, first of all, he bought the car from some old lady, and the car didn't have many miles on it. It was clean. It was an older car, but it was clean. Now, he went back and forth to New Jersey in his car several times, hauling ass, said he never had a problem. And one day he was coming home and it lost power. So that's when he took it to Precision Tune. They charged him $250 to put wires and plugs in it. The car ran the exact same. They told him he needed a motor. Turns out he had a coil that was bad. The car was running on 4 cylinders. I replaced the coil. The damn car ran fine. The point I'm making is, I'm not saying all Precision Tunes are bad. I'm just saying the 2 I've heard about wasn't about crap. That's all I got to say on the subject. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Dre, y'all have a good day.